Hello, friends. Friends, whether you are a girl or a boy, we always are very curious to know whether, whenever we get married, is the marriage going to be an arranged marriage or a love marriage? That's the question universally in the mind of youngsters nowadays. So today here I am to discuss how in Vedic astrology can you find out whether is your married is your marriage going to be a love marriage or an arranged marriage. But before we plunge into it, let us understand that which are the house or bhava in Vedic astrology that deals with this subject. See, the fifth house. The fifth house always talks about, it represents house of romance, love, affair. On the other hand, the seventh house is actually the house where you legally you are bounded with a person. That's what we call as marriage, right? So seventh house is of marriage, partnership, life partnership. So here are few yogas or few conjunctions, few placements of planet that we will be discussing in this video. Friends, seventh house, the house which is called as the house of marriage, it's a very important house. This house, you need to check whether you have a love marriage or you have an arranged marriage. Love marriage yoga in Kundalini, that is what we are discussing here. If the Lord of the fifth house, the house that represents love, fifth house, if it is placed in the seventh house, I'm repeating, if the Lord of the fifth house is placed in the seventh house, or the fifth house and the seventh house are conjunct, the Lord of the fifth and the seventh are conjunct, or there is an exchange of the Lord between the fifth and the seventh house, it's a clear sign of love marriage. Now when I say exchange, the fifth Lord in seventh and the seventh Lord in the fifth house is a clear indication of marriage. Friends, there is a high probability of love marriage in a Kundalini if moon is associated with the Lord of the seventh house. Associated means either it is conjunct, aspected, or otherwise. Second thing, love marriage yoga in Vedic astrology or in your horoscope is formed when the Lord of the fifth and the seventh house is more powerful than the Lagna Lord or Ascendant Lord. This is also a clear indication that yes, you have a love marriage. Next, if Venus is placed in the first house, seventh house, eighth house, 10th house or 12th house, then there is a possibility of love marriage. I'm repeating, Venus in the first house, 7th house, 8th house, 10th house or 12th house is a possibility of a love marriage. Next, Venus plus Moon in conjunction in 5th house, 7th house, 11th house is also an indication of love marriage. If this conjunction of Venus and Moon happens to be in your birth chart, this definitely forms a yoga for love marriage. So friends, this was all about looking at your horoscope just to know whether you will have a love marriage or arranged marriage. So in this video, we spoke about love marriages, the yogas. If you did like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and click on the notification bell icon as well. Thank you so much.